alignment. Alignment in putting is just as important as when you're out on the practice range. So a couple things we're going to look at today. Number one, we're going to make sure that our putter face is aimed properly. Then we're going to look at our shoulders to make sure they're aimed properly. Then I'm going to look at your hips and your feet and make sure they're lined up properly. Then we are ready to knock all of our putts right in the hole. Just like out on the practice range, it's really important to make sure that number one, your putter face is going to be lined up properly. Second thing is we want to check your shoulders. So a couple things I've done, I've put down 2 aiming sticks down on the ground, and when I set my putter down, I want to make sure that these lines would be perpendicular to my target line. Okay? And notice I always say target and not necessarily the hole, because if I have a putt that has a lot of break or curve into it, my target is no longer going to be the hole, but a spot that I'm going to pick that's then going to allow the ball to curve into the hole. So the first thing we want to make sure that is lined up properly is our putter face. The second thing that we always want to make sure is lined up properly is going to be how our shoulders are set up and our forearms. So if I were to just take a club and put it like this, and if I'm practicing with 2 alignment sticks, it makes it very easy for me to see if I'm lined up properly. So now you have some good tips to work on alignment in putting. Remember, first thing you want to check is to make sure the putter face is lined up properly. Another checkpoint, make sure that your shoulders are aimed up properly as well. Then your hips, then your feet. Now you're going to be on your way to sinking all those putts and lowering your scores. Have a great time with this drill.